Hi, my name is Alex Courreau, and I am a reporter and master student at the Reynolds School of Journalism. My focus, my passion is audio storytelling, and so for my thesis project, I have decided to create a podcast series that will hopefully live on for the rest of my career. It is a passion project, and that's what I'm here to tell everyone about today. The podcast is called Angels of Trauma, and it will air on November 2nd. That is about in a week and a half. And I hope everyone tunes in. Angels of Trauma will be on all major streaming networks starting November 2nd. And it's going to be a weekly podcast that comes out every Thursday. Now, the idea of this is I use first person narrative stories. I go to different communities all over the world and I talk with people about the hardest moments of their lives. So, the biggest trauma, the deepest, the darkest emotion that exists in them. And through that story, they also talk about how their faith, whatever faith it is, whatever religion, whatever spirituality, somehow helped them heal. Somehow is a modality of healing in that pain. Now, this is, I think, really important and really relevant for people because pain and darkness is something we will all experience. The only thing guaranteed in life is that we're gonna die, right? And with that comes a lot of pain and a lot of trauma and not just death. There's so many different things in life that can come up and create distress and sadness. And in those moments, I think it's really easy to feel lonely because I don't think in today's society we make enough space for pain. I don't think we give ourselves enough room to grieve. And I think a lot of people are uncomfortable with it. So when someone is sad, it's like, let's push that. Let's push that away. Let's make them better. Instead of meeting them in that space and letting ourselves not be okay. And so the idea with this is I want to talk to people, courageous people who are open enough to share their stories and their sadness with me so I can meet them there, so listeners can meet them in this pain. And so hopefully we all don't feel so alone. And the spirituality is a big part of this because in my own healing journey, I know if I didn't have my own beliefs, I'm not religious, but I am very spiritual, I wouldn't have been able to make it through some of the hardest moments of my life. And so I want to dive deep and see how different religions and different cultures and different beliefs deal with trauma, deal with these deepest, darkest moments. So tune in to Angels of Trauma on all streaming networks on November 2nd, and don't forget to listen every Thursday.